In 2018, about 70% of the US population played video games, according to intellectual health journalist Connor Bazane. Bazane's statistic has numerous ways to do with how easily accessible video games are to people of all ages in today's world. In fact, video games were the highest grossing source of entertainment in that same year. With more people playing video games than ever before due to COVID-19, many games sales have skyrocketed because people are trying to find some sort of entertainment while they are distanced from society. Overall, video games provide people with many benefits. Of those many benefits, I will be discussing how video games relate to your mental health, communication ability, and lifelong skills. To start off, I will explain how video games relate to your mental health. Navigating mental health not only in stressed and pressured teens, but also in people of all ages can be very difficult. Luckily, video games are an easily accessible and simple solution to help. By gaming, your mental health improves drastically. One benefit playing video games can provide is the treatment of conditions and underlying issues. In many cases, people that need to receive help for various conditions they may have cannot afford overpriced treatment options. Thankfully, video games can actually be an inexpensive treatment. Another reason gaming is such a great alternative to the typical health treatments is because playing video games is even available to people with disabilities. On top of being accessible to almost all people, veterans can have their PTSD managed and even possibly stopped altogether by gaming. Another benefit playing video games can provide is the improvement of your mood. Many times you could just be having a bad day and need something to cheer you up, and studies show that video games can do just that. Oftentimes people struggle with being able to accomplish tasks and feel worthless, so when they achieve this feeling, it seems extra rewarding to them. Additionally, Oxford University performed a study with 2 games and their effects on players, and found out that players felt happier when playing the games. Finally, gaming has also been found to help fight off depression, anxiety, and stress. People struggle with these feelings and can be unsure as to where they can receive help without being judged. With video games, however, you have something that eases those feelings. One way gaming can help fight off depression, anxiety, and stress is by playing simple games which encourage relaxation. Playing simple games that do not require much thinking allow the player to have fun without having to worry about the stress of a hard task. Gaming can also provide you with stress management as well. Oftentimes, people tend to have lots of stress weighing down on them, which can ultimately lead to anxiety and depression. Nostalgia from old video games may also help with depression in some cases. I know that for me personally, when I go back to play a game from my childhood, I tend to feel really excited because it reminds me of the fun times I had playing it. Next, I will talk about how video games relate to your communication ability. Communication skills are a valuable aspect necessary in a person's life. One way playing video games can develop one's communication skills is by multiplayer gaming. Multiplayer gaming is a great platform for communicating with others, making friends, and fighting loneliness. When playing multiplayer games, the amount of people you can meet is endless. The social interactions you receive while playing multiplayer games can benefit your social life and skills. The development of social skills is a key factor in making friends. You are also able to talk about personal problems with other players because most of the time they have something in common with you. Many times when you make friends in multiplayer games, they tend to be around the same age as you. Therefore, they have probably experienced something similar to you. Another benefit gaming can have is the ability to be more socially active. Oftentimes, when people play video games excessively, that usually means that they are comfortable with the environment that the games provide. This also means that those people are more likely to be less comfortable in a public setting than others. With gaming, however, it can really create more social interactions than regularly going out in public. Along with the more social interactions, gaming can also make it easier for you to form social relationships with others. Many times, online relationships have led to lifelong friendships. Quite often, people will see some of the best friendships and relationships blossom because of meeting one another online in a multiplayer game. An additional benefit playing video games can have is the improvement of public speaking. I know that many people, along with myself, struggle with public speaking. Gaming provides players with a sense of self-assurance, which is often one of the main reasons people fear public speaking. There have even been gaming technologies that have been made to help people practice public speaking with some feedback. Specifically, there is a game called Rhetoric that helps improve the rhetoric used in speeches and presentations in a fun and engaging way, according to Adi Gaskell, who has a master's degree in IT. Finally, I will discuss how video games relate to your lifelong skills. Many lifelong skills are developed from gaming, one being the job skills that you develop. Typically, job skills are what separates you from another person in terms of being the right person for a job. A job skill that is developed from gaming is better executive functioning. This can help you run a business better by being able to take charge when needed. Another job skill that gaming provides is the chance for occupational growth. Along with being able to climb the positions in a business, if you have a background knowledge about video games and how they work, this would only improve your chances of getting bumped up in your line of work. Gaming also has critical implications for education and career development in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, says writer Isabella Granick, who has a PhD from Radboud University. Another benefit gaming provides is teaching players to work toward a goal. Gaming can do this by helping motivate you. Along with motivation, playing video games also makes you have to strategize. By doing this, it trains you to keep going when you hit a roadblock and don't know what else to do. Gaming makes the brain focus on the constant new tasks it is met with as well. This easily translates to real-life situations because we face new challenges every day. Lastly, gaming improves cognitive abilities. In-game failure can translate to real-life toughness, which you also use every day. Playing video games can also improve your spatial awareness, rational thinking, memory, perception, and problem-solving ability. These are things that you use with many problems throughout the day. One study showed that playing shooter-style games improved the player's three-dimensional thinking just as much as school courses targeted towards these specific skills. This shows just how much of an impact gaming can have, knowing that they improve your skills just as much as school courses can. In conclusion, video games can dramatically improve a player's mental health just by playing them. Gaming can also develop a player's communication skills by providing them with a comfortable platform that allows them to create more social interactions than normal. Playing video games develops lifelong skills such as job skills, teaching players to work toward a goal, and improving cognitive skills. With that being said, more people than ever before are playing video games, but most do not even think about the positive effects they can have on people and their well-being.